US trade deal gives Bangladesh garment industry the edge. What if one trade deal could shift the balance of power in the global garment market? That is exactly what this new US-Bangladesh agreement is starting to do. Under the new agreement, US tariffs on Bangladeshi garments are capped at 19%. More importantly, there's a zero tariff quota for clothes made with US cotton and synthetic fibers. This quota is linked to Bangladesh importing textile inputs from the United States, helping connect supply chains between the two countries. However, this agreement also includes a condition. If Bangladesh signs a new trade deal with a non-market economy such as China or Russia, the United States can terminate the agreement and reimpose the 37% tariff introduced last year. Analysts say this clause could affect Bangladesh's future trade strategy. The deal matters because the garment industry is the backbone of Bangladesh's economy. In 2025, the sector was valued at about $39.35 billion and accounted for more than 80% of export earnings, employing around 4 million workers. Exports to the US alone reached $7.54 billion, meaning even limited zero duty access can influence sourcing decisions. The agreement also reshapes broader trade ties. Bangladesh has granted duty-free access to more than 7,100 US tariff lines compared to just 441 products before the deal. Officials say this mainly redirects imports towards US suppliers rather than increasing overall spending. At the same time, the deal affects regional competition. India negotiated an 18% US tariff, but Bangladesh's zero duty window changes the competitive balance. Some Bangladeshi clothing items now have a duty-free pathway to the US, which has raised concerns among Indian exporters. However, the real impact will depend on product categories, quotas, and the use of US cotton and synthetic fiber inputs. So the agreement goes beyond a simple tariff change. It reflects a broader shift in trade relations. Overall, the deal stabilizes Bangladesh's access to the US market after last year's tariff shock and creates a pathway for duty-free apparel exports. For an industry that employs millions and drives the economy, it marks a significant moment for Bangladesh's position in the global garment trade.